Now here we have the normal. There we are. We're back on. Did you do that, Nige?
No, didn't touch it.
You didn't touch it. No, somebody did. It's gone absolutely perfect. Now, the message on there says we're on schedule. 8 o'clock start for the live stream on the 7th of June. Now today we have Nick Ice Diddy. Hello, Nick. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm all right. I'm all right.
We have Steve the Dorset Rider. We have Jerry the Flat Cap Cafe Racer. We have Nige, Tojj29. And we have Alex from the Adventure to Bleary View.
Hello, folks.
And we're all here, ready for a go. Now, Nige is putting messages up already. I haven't even got my comments on the side here, but let's have a look. Now, today, we're going to start off. How can I start? I've got a big list here. Is anybody... and I'm going to start off with... should we start off with your puncture, Nige?
Do we have to?
We have to, because it's something that's happened this week. And
it's interesting. Puncture?
Pardon?
My second puncture.
Your second?
That's because, well, when I had a puncture the other week, didn't I, with the Allen key?
Yeah.
And I was bragging, it's my first ever puncture on a motorbike. Now I've gone and had another bugger.
Yeah. Was it an Allen key, by the way?
It was not just any old Allen key. Tell him, Steve. Tell him.
What sort of Allen key?
2.5mm Allen key.
5mm Allen key.
Ideal for shower enclosure doors.
Oh dear. Oh, we got Slow Riders arrived on the stream today, and also Buster's here. And we've also got Dark Side Biker. Thank you for coming along. Did you measure it, Steve? Did you measure, or do you just know what a 2.5mm Allen key looks like?
I just know what it looks like because they're like hen's teeth. It's always the one that gets lost, and it's always the one I need.
You got the highly trained eye.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a 10mm socket.
Well, I hope you kept it and put it in your toolbox if they're that rare. No?
It could have been one he lost.
I just dragged it down the road. It wasn't good for much.
So I put a plug in that tyre when I got that puncture. And after that tyre did a couple of rides before we went on the Tour de Faf. Yeah. It's done the whole Tour de Faf on that plug tyre. Wow. And a couple of rides back. So it's probably done 2,500 miles with that plug in that tyre.
You did a good job on that.
This morning I got the bike out because we were going for a ride and got up round the top road and the dash starts flashing up red, stop immediately. So it wasn't that far around up the road, so I rode back, had a look, couldn't see anything obvious. So I pumped the tyre up extra hard and squirted the old water, and then you could see all the bubbles coming. And it was pretty near to where that plug was. So it's punctured again, bit of bad luck, or where that plug's worn down, it shifted. Wow. So I don't know, but either way, it's I've managed to plug it again, but it is pretty much right next to the other one, so I've had to double plug it. Wow. But I've ordered a new tyre today. I'm not riding that. Not trying to keep up with them two idiots as well.
We've got Leon Cameron. Leon's coming. Hello, Leon. And also Strange Fruit Bike has arrived. Now, were you going to say something, Jerry, there, as he was telling me about...
I was wondering who was referring to those two idiots, because I heard Alex talking about trying to keep up with you idiots. So I don't like a lot of other people.
You wait till you see the footage. You see Joe's footage. I'm struggling to keep up with him.
No, I'm not very. I ride slow at the back. I'm one of the slowest of the whole, because I like to, the thing is, when you're doing a ride, and this probably brings on to some of the things, when you're riding in a group of like, I don't know, 6 or more people, you're always going to get some people who are going to be, let's say, slower or have different riding styles or different needs on a tour than others. Some people might want to, let's say, do 30, 40 mile an hour and enjoy the view because that's what they like. And I'm a bit like that. I like to see what's going on. Yeah, you get other people who like to go a little bit faster, enjoy the speed and the thrill of riding around the road. So you have to really be sort of accommodating to all of them if possible. And I think when we did our tour, we did really well on that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, when you bombed off to have a play on those twisties, and us like we're ambling along at a more sedate rate, you did pull over and wait for us, didn't you?
I don't do that. I'd like to see that one actually. But slow rider here, yeah, slow riders here, yeah. Yeah, but that's it's just different sort of riding styles for different type of rides, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you just have
Yeah.
to complicate it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
That's all you got to do.
I'm with you, Joe.
Everybody, well, everybody rides their own ride, don't they? And
Exactly.
as long as you stop and wait for somebody at some point, and let everybody catch up, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
Not a problem.
yeah, I think that's the
Yeah.
key. We're going to say something,
No
Alex?
good getting
Yeah,
caught
I'm
up
with you, Joe. Nice, easy rider.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the Peaky Bikers arrived. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Yeah. So yeah, I like to ride different styles, but it depends on the road. For me, it depends on the road conditions as well. If you've got a really decent road, you can go a little bit faster, and if it's a not so decent road, then you have to take it a little bit more easy, don't you, at the end of the day?
You're talking speed limit, right? You're not talking over the speed limit, are you? Surely.
No, we don't go with the speed limits.
Good heavens, no.
No. 50
Yeah.
mile an hour it was mostly, wasn't it, Nick, I think?
Yeah, yeah. Kids go out front though, and it's a different story.
Yeah.
And I'm
When you get out front, you
caravan.
pick up the pace.
Uh, but the thing is, different bikes ride on different types of speeds as well. Anyway, if you've got like a touring bike going down country lanes, and you've got like an enduro type or off-road type bike, they're completely different things on roads like that, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I think Steve you did your shoulders in, didn't you? Hefting that pan European around all those twisty lanes we were doing on the tour.
That took some doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
Steve, looking at you now, you're all bulked up and you're riding that little Benelli, you know?
Yeah.
I love that bike. It's good to have it back. Well, have
You know
another one.
what? You could really tell that you're really glad you had that Benelli 702.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd what everyone thinks of them.
How have you been enjoying it, Steve? How many rides have you had on it so far? Quite a few, I think.
Well,
Isn't it?
I've got 950 miles on it now.
Whoa! And what was on it? Zero, wasn't it?
No, it had 350,
Oh
so
wow!
I'll put 600 on it in a few weeks,
Geez whiz, that's a lot, isn't it?
and a lot more next week.
And what's the fuel economy on like compared to your the Pan European?
I think she does about 65, where the other one did 45.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good for your pocket then, isn't it?
so where you going next week, Steve?
Sorry,
Where's where'd you say you were going next week?
I didn't.
You said you're going a long ways.
I'm going to pop up to see Alex for the weekend.
That's what you said in one of your videos. I remember it now. Yeah.
Yeah, Dorset to bloody Dundee, just for the weekend ride and then back home again.
Are you doing that in one go, Steve? All the way up in one day? Are you? Or?
No, I'm too old for that. I'm gonna ride up to Bishop Auckland, which is about 5.5, 6 hours on the motorway.
Right,
Then-
that's enough of that. Get out of there. We're not having that. We're not having that.
And then the following day, it's all A roads after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do 2 hits there, 2 hits back.
I think Nige was doing a bit of motorway.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some good footage of us coming back from Scotland down the motorway, haven't we?
Twisted Therapy, hello, and also Christine Dorr, hello, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. What you down the motorway, Nige? I've got some video of you going down the motorway, which I'll
I thought I was going to fall asleep.
eventually get round to putting out there. Which takes me, which brings me on to something else. Actually, I've got so much footage and video of that tour that we went on, the Tour de Faf. It's tons of it, and it's how do you sort of put it all together and put it into something that makes it interesting to watch. That's the thing.
Well, can I just relay how bloody difficult it is to pay? The reason you got tons
I have got tons, yeah.
is a lot of the clips are 1 minute 50 seconds, 2 minutes 60, 2 minutes 40 seconds. Try to patch them in, and then I think from on day 2, wasn't it? From when we stopped for coffee at that old pub that was shut. From there, you put them on and left them on. Oh, so much easier.
Yeah. Well, that's
so
what
much easier.
That's what I think I'm going to start doing it next, because I find difficulty putting videos together because I'm trying to patch it all up with the sound and everything else, and it is quite difficult.
Yeah, a lot of your helmet cam is this, where you're playing with the button on the camera.
I've got a lot of that.
I thought, how can he see where he's going?
Yeah, that's all you see.
Yeah, that's my way of starting the video and stopping the video, as well as using my horn, which on one of the rides, Nige, and I'm sure you took the mick on one of the going over the Mind. Were you all beeping your horns deliberately over there?
Oh God, no.
No.
I think you were, because I beat my horn to start off, and over as I was going over there, I didn't say anything at the time, but I could hear a beep, then another beep.
We were just making sure it's clear around the next corner.
Yeah, so it was a deliberate way of messing up my synchronization. Now I've got all that work to do.
Yeah, there's one bit of footage. I think every one of us just kept beeping and going, didn't we?
Yeah, that was at the beginning.
I think you were swearing while we were doing that.
To be fair, Nigel, there's a lot of beeping in your videos.
Well, funny enough,
motorways.
Mel, who's in the side chat, Twisted Therapy, she said, with the video I put on with the counter, she said 45, was expecting more. But bear in mind, that's 7 minutes worth I've plucked out. Majority of them that we couldn't put in were swiftly followed by other words, so they couldn't go in.
Yeah,
It's all you guys. I don't swear a lot on video.
and I don't swear at all. You won't hear me say anything.
But there was very little swearing today, wasn't there, Nick?
Very little, yeah. Very civilised today.
Yeah, civilised swearing, yeah.
Can you believe they left me behind, though?
Oh,
Right.
Not one of them said you can jump on the back of me.
oh.
No.
This is where they say you wouldn't fit.
Brian's asking, what editing suite are we using? I'm using. I've got the bloody thing's called now.
I use Filmora.
Video Prologer is what I use, which is a free one. I don't pay for it. I don't pay for anything if I can help it. Now, Piggy's saying he doesn't swear on his videos either, but you know.
I use our Director 365. I have used DaVinci, and I have used Adobe Premiere. But I actually think Power Director 365 is, I think, the most usable out of all of them.
Yeah. What do you use, Steve?
I use Filmora now. I used to use CapCut when they started wanting to pay for stuff.
Yeah. What about you?
Nigel?
What about you, Jerry? What sort of editing do you use for your videos?
Adobe Premiere Pro.
Adobe Premiere Pro. Is that a paid one or is that a free one?
Yeah, you pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we've got a problem here. What's happened here? It says emojis have been restricted to 3 per comment. To keep the chat box easy to view for everyone. Warning. You've had a warning, Peaky.
Oh, we've had a slap wrist.
I turn this bloody. I don't know how to turn this thing off. Where's that come from?
Well, at least it hasn't banned you for 3 days like YouTube does.
Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Brian. I don't know. I'll have to sort that out after. What's going on there? But anyway, what can you do? So yeah, we all use different types of video editing. But when I passed my videos, some video to you, Nigel, you said they were massive. The 5.7K.
5.7K, yeah.
I do all my videos in that because I think my mind thinks that if the higher quality you get to begin with, you lose less. You can't get the quality back once you've took it, can you? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll get that. But what I found with like putting your video into like my on Power Director into the video I'm making, even with this beast that I bought to do the 360 videos, I mean, this doesn't struggle with anything. And I think it's Power Director, not this. But when you've got a mixture of 2.7K at 25 and then you drop in a 5.7K at whatever. When it's leaping from one format to another, occasionally it'll sort of stall. The audio keeps going, but the video stalls a bit.
But does it not? Can you not crop it? Because I put them into mine, and what I do, I crop the 5.7Ks, which are not 16:9, they're 4:7, I think they are, something like that, and it creates it from a square to a widescreen one, and then you can move it up and down, so you can get more of the dashboard in or more of the sky in if you wanted to. That's the way I do it. So it's a bit more.
All I did with yours is the video that comes up, because obviously you got your layers on the timeline, haven't you? So wherever yours is, because I've put in your chin camera, your bike front camera, and your rear camera.
Yeah.
So there's loads and loads of different views. And I think the rear camera is the Insta, isn't it?
The Insta 360,
Yeah. So they label their video files the same as DJI do. It's so simple. The date, the time.
Yeah.
What the hell got into GoPro when they come up with their system for labeling video files? I mean, whoever invented that, I would love to punch them straight in the gob.
It just have a time. That's all it has on.
I think they were on LSD when they devised that numbering file system. It drives me mad.
The reality, Joe, is that 4K and 2.7 on YouTube, for the way that people watch these things, there's no difference. So you're better just sticking to 2.7.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's not for that.
Smaller file size.
Yeah. I don't do it for that reason, because when it goes down to YouTube, it's a smaller file. I do that so that when I'm editing it, I've got more flexibility when I'm editing the video, rather than having a fixed scene, if you know what I mean.
Probably the bigger flexibility for you would be the frames per second rather than the pixel depth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can slow down 50 frames or 100 frames. But
yeah,
the higher frame rate's more for slow modes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have had it where the thing is, if I put my camera on, say, my chin or on the bike, and it's actually angled down a bit too much or up a bit too much, it doesn't matter to me, because I can make it exactly the same by just cropping it and just doing that. But if I put that on a normal 16:9, whatever I film is what I've got, and I can't change it. Do you know what I mean?
But you can. I mean, I do it all the time with 2.7. I can zoom in and reframe it.
Yeah, but you can only reframe it to the 16.9. If I take a picture of a video of 16.9 here, I'm going to get that in between my hands there. If I take it 5.7K, I get that. So I can move the 16:9 up and down in that frame if I wanted to, which I sometimes do, because the cameras don't always go on at exactly the same place.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I would like to have it straight, but I can't put the cameras exactly the same every single time. Try.
Mel's just said in the side chat, and Stu, the DaVinci Resolve, I've had 3 or 4 goes at trying to master that. It's way beyond me. Just looking at it frightens me.
Yeah.
Yeah, DaVinci's quite old school.
Deleted it.
Yeah, it's quite old school. That's the first one I really used, was DaVinci, and it was good, very good actually, until it let me down. And for some reason, on one video, it started splitting the colour on the video, half and half on the screen, and one half was like a sodium orange colour. Don't know why. Any video I tried editing, it would show up in the rendering. So I binned it, and that's when I went to Premiere Pro, I think.
Yeah. What Pete? What Pete is saying is that, yeah. Pete is saying here, use the remote. Now I've got 2 remotes on my bike.
And he's forever fiddling with them.
On and off, yeah. Turn it backwards off. The problem is, when I turn it back on, I'm going to change the way I do it, because I turn them on and off too much. I'm going to turn them on, leave them on. And
why haven't you got nipples on your buttons on them cameras?
I'm going to put them back on again, yeah. I'm going to do that. Yeah, definitely. And
issue, isn't it? I think your first edit is pretty brutal, isn't it? If you've got a whole day of filming, you either split it into, right, I'm going to make 1, 2 or 3 videos, and then the first part you're using, just be brutal as you like. keep lopping bits out left, right, and centre, and then you end up with something you can work with.
The way I would do it is, or the way I do it, and it doesn't apply to the group rides, but when I'm doing mine, I think about which bits I'm going to be filming and break it down that way and just record the bits that I want. And then,
That's what I did at Scotland. That's why I couldn't share my footage with Nige.
yeah, that's why I say it's different for the group rides because you guys need like nice records, gigabytes.
I usually use the 3 on all day, and Nige uses that footage with my audio, and then my 4 I can film what I like then, so it makes it easier.
Yeah. It's really, really, really difficult to try and patch in someone's footage who's done selective recording. If you all record all day, just let them run, you all get the same battery stop, so you all get a very, very similar start-stop time, so it's very easy to sync it all up.
Yep, indeed.
It is. And what's also very difficult is when someone...
I'm sorry, Steve. Go on, Nige, and then Steve. Go on.
I said what's also very difficult is when someone sends you the audio from the whole day and they've compressed it into one file.
Superb.
So like when we've stopped for a 20-minute coffee break, there's no 20-minute coffee break. It's just all buttoned up together, and there's no indication of where it breaks to the next video clip to the next. It was like 5.5 hours, wasn't it, Nick?
Bloody hell.
Yeah, but, you had nothing else to do all day.
I got to fix punctures.
What it actually needs is that when you do a tour, we need some sort of way of coordinate where we all do the same. So you've not got one like me turn the cameras on and off, Nige has them on all the time, and because there's 6 people, if they do them all different, it's harder, isn't it?
You ever heard cats? Joe?
Say again, Jerry.
Have you ever heard any cats, like wrangled cats?
Meow.
That's what you're doing, getting everybody to do it at the same time.
Yeah, that's what we need. Or the same methods anyway. Because I know your method, Nige, of putting all the videos together. That's an absolutely brilliant way of putting videos together, isn't it? Getting the different views of all the bikes on the same ride is something that I don't see very often anywhere at all.
It is good. It's a hell of a lot of work, though.
I can imagine.
It's fine. Once you sync up that first, get it going from the beginning and sync it all up. Once you've got that, you're fine, right? As long as you're all recording and let your mics record the whole time, right up to the time when you got to do a battery change. Of course, then you've got to sync it all up again and then get going for the next bit.
Yeah. And that's what people say as well.
I will just say the benefit of letting it run all day is you never know what's going to happen. So you always capture what's going to happen. Now, we fell foul of this when we did the Dartmoor run, didn't we? We weren't recording when we had that quite funny donut episode.
Oh, yeah.
And then we weren't recording when we got stuck up that lane when that tractor was going down. And that was carnage, that was. Didn't have my camera running. So you miss out all these things that just spontaneously happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Could you get your mic anywhere near you, Nick?
No.
Can you not hear him?
I can hear him. Was he not breaking up a bit then for you?
Oh yeah, majorly breaking up. It was an ID special.
Oh dear. Yeah, it can be difficult, but it's just something you got to do. Try. I'm only just trying what you do, Nige, by putting some other video on top of other people's video on my video. And I've only done it once, and that's the one I did on the Long Mind, and that took quite a lot of time for me to do that, to believe it or not. So I didn't think it would take that long to do. Jerry, do you record yours all the time, or do you turn yours? You've got a remote on your bike, haven't you? But do you turn it on and off or not?
No, we'll just what we'll do is we'll turn all the cameras on one time for about 20 minutes a day, and then turn them off.
Yeah, but you don't do that very often, do you? So it's probably 3 or 4 times.
About 20 minutes a day. I don't want to mess with it that much because it's just too much work to edit them. I mean, then you got to save it, then you got to bring it back and try to edit it, and you got 380 gigabytes of files to go through.
Well, before for Peaky's on his way to go and have a shower, get ready for work tomorrow. I think he said that
I
word
was
there.
hoping to get that shower going.
That'll work. And don't forget, Peaky has a Wednesday night midweek mumble every single week. It's at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to miss that. And at 8 o'clock to 9 this Wednesday.
Jerry, did you record a lot in your latest trip? Are we going to get to
No,
see that?
about 20 minutes a day for. I didn't even do it every day. Maybe 4 days.
So we'll get to see something, Jerry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it down. Just cut it down because I don't want to. You don't want to hear 15 minutes of people bitching about the rain, right?
What, you in Scotland?
I mean,
So
we get a little rain. You go to Canada in in June or late May, you're going to expect to get a little bit of weather, right? I mean, one guy. I'm not pointing any fingers, but he had a red jacket on. He did riding 50 years. He doesn't have a rain suit. What the hell? The other
if you,
guy, the other guy that's right behind him has a rain suit from 1980.
yeah,
80.
well, that's a lot. So how do you decide then what 20 minutes you would pick? Because on the tour that we did, obviously I try to turn the cameras on and off when something interesting happens, such as if we're going over the Long Mind or going up a place to sort of save a bit. But I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to change that. But
Well, see, you guys got more conversationalists in your group. You've got a lot of more banter going on.
I don't say much.
I know you don't, but there are a few others that are on there that do.
Uh,
But
That's a good idea.
what's that?
we spent
Up on screen.
15 minutes. Oh no, I'm sorry, 15 minutes of one 20-minute video. I had two guys that were really interested in converting everything to metric and back and forth, back and forth. Well, what's this miles per hour? What's that metric? I don't care. That's not going in.
Yeah.
Did they get what 170 miles an hour was in kilometers?
Oh, well, yeah. It's like, we got up to 100K. Well, what is that? 62 friggin' miles an hour. That's the top speed in Canada. 62 miles an hour.
Wow.
Oh,
You can fall asleep at that speed, can't you?
Yeah,
On
well,
the highways.
I
we
did.
have
I
20
did.
mile an hour limits here, don't we?
Well, you guys, I know you. I've heard tell anyway that you might have exceeded 62 miles an hour on the roads on your trip.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, we're allowed to go up to 70 legally, so that's way above 63, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the motorways, yeah. And that's all we did on that motorway stretch. We did 70, didn't we? We got up to 70 miles an hour for sure. Sure we did.
But one thing we did do on this trip is something we tested those ABS rings I mentioned before about correcting your speedometer.
Yeah.
My speedometer on my Tiger was about 8 or 9 miles an hour off because of the tires and the sprockets. Put a new ABS ring on it. It's only off like 1 or 2 now. So
Yeah, we have a little bit of leeway. I always think of it as if I'm doing 70 down the motorway, I've always got a little bit of leeway if I do 75. But if you've got it exactly spot on, you have to make sure your speed is spot on, haven't you? I would have thought.
Yeah, we're to like 1 or 2 under. That's fine. I just didn't want to be 8 or 9 miles an hour under. That's not cool.
No.
We've got speed cameras everywhere, Jerry. You've got to be very careful.
Oh, yeah.
Only law enforcement I run to was at the Canadian border.
Oh, well, God. Would you like to elaborate on that or not, Jerry? What can happen at a border crossing? You just go straight through. Don't you?
The Canadians must think that you go through the border every day, so you know what, if they say stop at the red light, then you can go with the green light. I went with a green light. I just went a little bit farther than they wanted me to, and they signed it. That sirens, they sounded like a friggin' air raid sirens or something, It's like, geez.
Did you go past the green light or something?
Well, the green light and the red light are the same place. So red light, you stop, and it says green light, you pull forward, but it didn't say where to pull forward to. So I pulled forward probably about 10 feet farther than when they sounded the siren, and I stopped, and they come running out to
but
doing their Barney Fife impression, Citizen's Arrest.
did you not tell him that your reflexes are tuned, highly tuned for the drag strip, and you saw that light and you wanted to go, Jerry?
They were so oh yeah, they gave me a fifth degree. Where am I going? What, we could throw you in jail. We could do this. Ah,
We've got Dylan here. Hello, Dylan. Good evening.
they didn't even know I didn't have my passport signed yet. They didn't even notice that.
Wow. Oh, that would work. That would have worried me. That Life on Two Wheels is here as well. I know I've missed them before.
And Steve, Extra Riders, just joined.
Steve Extra. Hello,
Marino.
Steve.
Hello.
I was checking out his video earlier on today. There's one he's just put up about Learner Riders and your first motorbike thing. Very nicely done. That was. It was very interesting.
I'm still playing catch up from when we got back. I got so many videos to watch.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm way behind.
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't figured out how to watch you guys as you're going day one, part two. Are you all doing the same thing, kind of doing it day one, part
Yeah.
two, or are you doing them a little different?
Well,
Depends how much footage I've got. Nigel probably do loads.
Bestsellers.
Yeah.
Well, I got that written down to ask, because I was going to ask people in the side chat, because we've done the tour and because we do have a giggle, I can probably get some days alone, get 6 videos out of one day.
Whoa.
A lot of work.
What do people prefer? I mean, do people prefer? Because I think they're going to get TDF overload, because we're all going to be banging out videos from that. Is it best to leave it a while and start doing some of those editing, some of those again through the winter?
That's a really good question. That. Absolutely.
I mean, what I did do, I did day one of the tour. Bunged up, I think it's about 5 or 6 videos out of that on day one alone. And then I edited when Nick and I went, where did we go, Nick? Dunkerswell, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I edited that to try and break it up a bit.
As a viewer of your videos, all of you guys' videos, I like to see maybe you take round robin turns of the things. One week every 3 days somebody else puts a different video out, or not. If you all put out the same video on the same day,
Same time.
I get confused. I'm not that bright, so there you go.
I think that exactly what Nigel said, folk get fed up and bored with them, and that's why I think you should split them up over the months and the winter months, and get the funnies out.
Yeah,
because there's so many of them, Nigel, and that'll keep you going till next year.
Because you've got all year, haven't you, to do it? And the thing is, for me personally, I've only done one in the time that since we come back, and I can't get to them quick enough to do them. So it'll take me a long time to get through to mine.
Well, there's nobody that can keep up with Nigel about pumping videos out.
But Steve Exeter Rider's got a good comment here. He said part 1, 2, and 3, etc. never work for him. He thinks titles are better place to place. So I think you do that on yours, Nigel, don't you?
I do both. I do both. I'll put day one, part 1, and then I'll put where it's from.
Yeah. Which is very similar.
I did try to film selectively, so I only had like 45 minutes of the day. But it was such a laugh. You forget to turn your cameras off, then you end up with shed loads of footage, don't you?
That's true, yeah. Yeah. But it's
I
always different.
I got a little confused trying to figure out whether I watched it or I didn't watch it,
Yeah.
Part 1, day 1, or part 2, day 1.
Yeah.
I get confused. But like I said, most viewers are a little bit more intelligent than I am.
But don't you think that if there was, say, 6, there was probably 8 on that one tour, or the bomb before that, there was 8 on that tour before, wasn't? Oh no, Tour de Faf one there's about 8 on it, wasn't there? But they're 8 different channels, and each of them channels have got their own selection of. They might have, say, 1,000 viewers on each of them, separated in different places. So, them 1,000 the people who watch, say, Nigel's channel aren't the same people who are going to watch Nick's channel or Steve's channel or Alex's. So if you put them on each individual one, it doesn't mean that that person's going to see all the videos, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to spread, it'll spread that around more for more people to see it and link in with the channels who've done it.
I guess that's true, but you got some people that watch like all of you guys' channels, so that's where I get confused.
Yeah.
I think Slow Rider makes a good point. He says long tours can drag on, but I do like to be entertained. So I totally agree with that. I think you get a bit fed up of just the parts. And I think for me, and I did it with my Norway stuff last year, split it up into individual rides and don't really reference that you're on a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your Norway was spread out quite a bit, and that worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
What was that, Steve? I missed that. I'm going a bit deaf here in my old age.
Alex's Norway tour was split up, wasn't it? And that worked out quite well, didn't it?
It was
Yeah,
nice,
I got a decent amount of views on all of that, but the year before when I did it in that sequential route, by the end of it, it tailed right off. People got fed up with it.
Mm.
Yeah, and as Slow Rider saying, individual titles tend to do better. If someone happens upon part 4, I think they're less likely to watch it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because then you think you're going to find the first 3 first.
Yeah, the other thing with videos as well is we've all got videos of the, let's say, going over the Longmin, because there's been a couple of the Longmin ones. I've done one, and I think I know Nigel's done one. I don't know. Have you done one, Nick, on the Longmin? I might have missed it if I have.
No, I haven't got that far. I just got to the
There's 2 or
first
3 of them.
Yeah.
They're all videos of the actual ride itself, the people riding the bikes and over and things like that. To make it another type of video that you could do is like a backstage video where it's not the motorbikes, but it's the things that happen on the tour, such as the breakfasts, such as people waking people up early in the morning, their cameras and things like that. You know what I mean? Hey,
That's it.
it wasn't
Six in the morning.
but the
You know, I
things
wish
like
I'd
that.
done that.
You
Wish
want
I'd
the whole.
Yeah, I'm glad you reminded me.
But no, that's another aspect which you could put in as well as the riding aspect of it as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we shouldn't have caught you waking us up because no one was awake when you came round.
No.
The whole pack was awake.
But I bet everybody would have liked to see Nick's face when he come out of that room and he just go,
I wish I'd taken a picture of it.
"What the hell are you doing here? I thought there was nothing wrong with getting you up at 5 o'clock in the morning and being ready to
You
go."
didn't think then.
Oh dear. But yeah, that's another thing you can do things like that to mix it all up, really.
I wish I'd had a camera. We had one. I'm not going to name who it was, but one of these people in the picture you can see would order a kids menu. You know what a kids menu is?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have those there?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be a kid to order that, right?
Yeah.
He explained at every waitress that come to the table why he ordered a kids menu was he's on a diet
Yeah.
and he's trying to keep his carbs down. He started the diet the day of the trip, right? So he's ordering a kids menu, then eating all our fries and all our stuff off our plate after he gets through the kids menu.
Yeah.
Super.
Well, Twisted Therapy's got a quick thing here. Good advice. We found out this the hard way. Putting day 2, etc., in the title can put people off because they think, well, I've missed the day now, and they don't click. So that's another reason as well, isn't it, to have not day 1s and days 2s, which is another good reason. Yeah. It's good to get these comments off people because you don't know. You think to yourself one thing, but it's not until you get comments of people like this who are in the side chat.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more. You can think, hang on, that's why they're doing it, or and they're
One
good.
thing, one thing I think it's really worth trying to do is to make it as a standalone video so that it's got a bit of legs and it
Yeah.
won't put people off if it's been out for a month.
Yeah.
You know, if you say this,
Yeah.
the Mind ride or something, that could be happening at any time. It could be a new video or an old one, and it'll
Yeah.
put people on. And if you put the Mind rise, part 4 of day 6,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Because it's a bit like,
It's a good point.
because it is what you do with your videos, Alex. Your videos, you do the glacier visit, the one on this visit, and this the separate. You stay in the glacier and this, that, and that's why they do quite well. They do very well.
Wait a minute. I got to ask Nige. Nige, are you ordering kids' meals too and eating off everybody's plate?
Oh
He is
no.
ordering kids' meals, but two of them.
Yeah.
I even ordered a small breakfast, didn't I, Nick?
You do, yeah. I'll have the small breakfast, but can I have extra sausage, extra bacon?
Extra eggs.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, it's that as well as the Mars bars you have as well. You have Mars bars breaks as well, don't you? That's a bit of a thing
Absolutely.
that's going on in the background somewhere or other, isn't it? You keep having Mars bars.
I can't take a trip without having too much sugar though. I go crazy on trips. I have too
Yeah.
much sodas and candy and stuff like that. I go crazy.
But it's got to be done. If you're out on holiday or you're doing something different, it just keeps you going, doesn't it?
No, no. By the fourth day, I want to drink wine and beer though.
That's,
Nothing wrong with that, Jerry.
Well, yeah, I mean, we save a fortune now by taking coffee sachets, hot water, or a jet boil.
do you use that jet boil, by the way? Are you using that
Yeah.
more in your rides?
Yeah, it's good.
We didn't today because somebody jibbed out on us.
Yeah.
Never. Who would do a
I
thing like
tried
that?
cold water and nobody turned up with a jet ball. Luckily, I had my flask of boiling hot water, so we didn't go. But didn't go a miss, did we? But
No.
what can we say? We save what about nearly 15 quid a stop, don't we?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
lot
not
of money,
cheap.
isn't it, nowadays? It's a lot of money.
'Cause we're talking sort of £4.60 a cup now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Uh,
It depends
yeah,
who's paying, though. If somebody else pays, or if say Nige pays all the time, it's a cheap day out, isn't it?
It's a good idea.
You don't have to say it. That happens.
Yeah, I know.
Let
I
me
never
ask,
bought any coffees on the Tour de Faf.
let me ask you about your how do you guys pay? Do you have the same currency on this last tour for everywhere you went?
Um,
UK's got the same money, Jerry.
Pardon me?
depends what dialect you use and what sign language you use, what money you'd use, hand over.
I mean, do you have to carry
the
different
Scottish
kinds of
pound is the
currency?
same as a British pound.
No.
Yeah.
It's all the same, Jerry. There's
all
no
the same.
difference between the UK. It's all the same.
Well, you say that. When we go north of the border, they'll happily accept the English money.
Yeah.
You try and get rid of them Scottish £10 and £20
Yeah.
notes down south.
I,
Up near the border, they'll take it happily. But when you try and get rid of them down here,
I had that at the garage on the way back, and they looked at it and said, "What's that?" I said, "Well, it was a no, it wasn't. It was no, it was a shop, I think." And they wouldn't. They said, "Oh, that's a Scottish one." I said, "Yeah,
yeah, and,
they take it."
they
but-
don't have to take it.
Yeah, they
No.
do. It's
But they
legal.
think they're losing on bloody exchange rates, but it's exactly the same, isn't it? There's no exchange rate. It's
Yeah.
still sterling.
It is.
It's a legal currency,
It is legal tender.
but even English money isn't legal tender. It's a legal currency.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
stamps.
I looked it up because I had a couple refuse to take them, and luckily, daughter's a bank manager, so I just got her to take them in and swap them out for English ones. But
And did I not palm off a few quid in your pocket for English ones as well?
Yes, so did Steve. So did
mine.
Steve.
Did Steve as
Yeah.
well?
I
Get
ended
rid
up
of
with
them.
2 Scottish tenors.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. I went into a shop up there, and it was the shop where you were taking a video. You went off with the drones with Nick, I think it was, and you were taking a picture or something. I went into the shop to buy some sweets, and I went in there. I had no money with me and everything, and they said, "Well, we only take a card." I said, "Well, my bloody cards, in my bike and everything." I thought, "Got no
Yeah, I
bloody money on
remember
me,"
that, yeah.
and they don't say that on there when you work. I took them to the counter. I said, "Oh, I've got to pay only
hang
only
on a
cash."
minute. Hang on, rewind. You had sweets.
We did have sweets. Did I not share them? Oh
No. Oh, after you had all my Haribos on the last time, Steve, wasn't it?
you had some of them. You had some of them
Oh,
sweets.
I mean,
Didn't you? Some of them jazzies. Nothing, Steve?
I did.
Have an
Nudge did.
Yeah.
Nudge were tucking into those jazzies, no problem.
Not only
No,
did
they wouldn't
someone
accept-
pay for the sweets, he didn't share them.
No, but he didn't. I didn't have any money to pay. So luckily enough, somebody walked through the door just as I was at the counter, and it was Steve. I said, "Steve, have you got a card on you?" And he paid. So that's one way to get out of paying for your stuff, isn't it? Oh,
And they were expensive sweets.
think myself grateful you did fill the tank up and the sweets.
I've got to say one thing though. We was out middle of nowhere when we. I think we just done St Mary's Lock, and then we came round where Ron put his little drone up in the lay-by. What was that? That lock. I can't remember what it was called.
God, I can't remember.
Anyway, but we came to a single track road, wasn't it? And a car came down, and we all stopped to let the car come down. And I saw the car stop next to Ron, I think it was, or Buster, one of the two. Now I thought, now if that had been down here, down this way, they'd have probably been giving you a gobful for, get out the way, let me through.
Yep.
They was having a chat. All right, lads, having a good day. Where you going? You don't get that down here. You just get a mouthful.
Right, that was Tala Reservoir.
Right.
Tala.
Reservoir.
That's the one.
Tala Reservoir.
That's where that bloke with the van had to reverse back with that trailer all the way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Life on Wheels had the same problem with getting rid of money down there. Yeah, I'd rather.
Yeah, well, that's like Life on Two Wheels has just said, it was the only money he had on him. So are they still going to refuse it then?
Yeah, well, I think the next time, if I go up Scotland way, I'll probably make. I took a bit of money out before I went there. I'd only take like 50 quid out in Scottish, and the rest I'll pay by card. Then you don't have the issue.
On card up there.
Yeah. Do you have any currency issues where you are, Jerry, passing borders and stuff? Are they all US dollars, I guess, the same?
No, in Canada they'll take U.S. dollars, but a Canadian dollar's worth 77 cents to a U.S. dollar.
Ah.
So they'll take your dollar for their dollar. So you lose
25
the exchange is 23%.
Ah, well, that's even worse, that isn't it?
But one thing I did run into Canada, and I've been up there twice in the last year. I've yet to run into anybody from Canada that works there that's actually born and raised in Canada.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
They're all from someplace else. Australia, China, India.
I wonder. They probably have all the Canadians
I've got
disappeared.
to make from both.
Go
I'm
on.
worried the Canadians have disappeared.
Out there.
Sorry, Steve. Go on.
I've got a mate who's from Bulgaria. He spent 2 years working in Canada and Alaska.
Yeah.
So,
When you ask her, what did she say? Hey,
always says
did
yes.
she give you the right answer?
Oh, dear. Oh,
What's going on here, right? So yeah, it's always fun when you're on tour as well. 'Cause it's things happen that make the tour happen, isn't it? Really, at the end of the day, the people, the things happen. If nothing happened on the tours, they wouldn't be as interesting. And they're the sort of things you really want to film, video, and put on a video as well. The behind the scenes type stuff would be pretty
my
good.
first time eating haggis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be no.
Oh,
I may have to draw the line at that, Alex. I don't know.
oh, it was lovely.
I'm not eating lung. I'm not eating lung for anybody.
No.
I don't like
absolutely.
any bacon fat, so
Now, did you guys have a certain time at a morning that you left on? Like kickstands up at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
5
Well,
o'clock.
it didn't seem to matter when we said, "We'll see you at 8, Joe."
Yeah.
See you at 8 o'clock, Joe. 20 to 6, I hear this bike start up across way over the other side of the campsite.
Yeah.
I
Lovely
thought,
sounding,
that's
though, isn't
getting louder. It's getting louder. Next thing, it's outside the door. So I opened the door, and there's Joe, fully kitted, ready to go. He must have got up about 4, did you?
There was a dog woke me up and things. Neighbours waking me up, so I thought I've got to get out of that caravan and lock it all up. So I did.
Well, Joe, at least you were early, not late.
I don't like being late for anything.
I will say, when Joe wakes up, because we've shared hotel rooms, Joe wakes up, boom, straight out of bed, up and at it.
Yep, got to get ready, get up and go. Yeah, straight away.
I blinked and you were dressed.
That was terrible. Oh, Dylan's getting another bike here. Look,
Another one?
bike. I'm adding another bike to my collection tomorrow. All going well. Well, you can't just tell us you're adding a bike, Dylan. And
Yeah, you got to tell us what kind of NT 1100 you're getting.
Yeah, You swapping your
Ferrari.
NT for a new one. And are you keeping the NT? Is the thing? Is he going to keep the NT, or is he going to have another bike? As that's 3 bikes he's got. Then, isn't it? Haggish puts airs on your chest. Buster says.
If it's on my head, I'd eat it.
I was going to say we want it on our head, don't we?
Speak for yourself. I've still got a little bit here.
What's that answer
Get
there?
a little closer to the camera because I can't see it.
Life on Two Wheels here. It's got a question here. He's saying, "What's the best 360 camera you can get? Think of get one." And also, Nigel has put up the Insta DJI 360. But I know Alex has got a DJI as well. What do you think is the best 360?
No, I put as I own a DJI 360, get the Insta X5.
Oh, right. So the Insta X5 is going to be the one, is it?
I think it's better, Alex, don't you?
Yeah, I like the video quality from the DJI, but I think the Insta is more mature and the software is more mature, and you'll have less problems with the X5 than you'll get with the 360, depending on how you edit it. But I've not looked at the DJI software for ages, so it might have got better.
Dylan wants us to guess the bike. So let's have in the comments. Dylan is a Honda fan, and he's got a Honda NT 1100. He's also got the Honda CB 1000, I think it is. Do you think he's going to get a Honda or a different bike?
Is he going to get one of those recalled CB 1300s?
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
that's a big bike.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to get a Fireblade.
Yeah, so he's keeping the NT 1100, which is good.
I found it. I found Dylan's new bike.
Oh yeah, that'll do him. Oh, we love that, won't he? Hey, that'll suit you well, that Dylan. A trike.
You can ride that in a car license. You don't need a bike license for that.
That's right. What new bikes are? You have to give us is it a brand new bike, Dylan? You got to give us a bit of a. Is it a new or used bike?
Could be over 20 years old.
I reckon it'd be something like a Triumph or something like that.
No, it'll be a Honda. Definitely a Honda.
And I think I know because
too much. So CBR 600R. It'll be a sports bike, whatever he gets. It'll be
he does like a sports bike, doesn't he? But yeah,
CB 1000.
I've got a feeling he's mentioned one of these before.
Steve is saying the CL500.
I think it's some sort of V4.
The VTR.
I think Dylan's mentioned one of them before.
I think he did, yes.
It's 20 years old, he's saying.
Ooh. He must be going for the SP2 or something.
The Blackbird.
Yeah, it could be. He's had one of them before, hasn't he, I think?
He's talking about a motorcycle, not a girl, right?
Yeah.
I'm loving the guesses. Let's CL500, Steve.
Yeah. Monkey bike. The monkey bike.
I think a VFR is a good guess too.
Here's another clue here. Too much power. So we've got to go for the lower power. A CB125F. That would be perfect.
It's not a Fireblade, not a CBR.
Maybe you can get something from Slow Lobo.
Slow Lobo, yeah. VFR. It'll be cheap on fuel, no tax and no insurance. So that's probably why he's doing it, I would guess. Not CBR. Well, we're going to do it for another couple of minutes, and you're going to have to tell us, and we'll get a picture up of it. Steve Extra Rider saying the VFR. Slow Rider saying the Sprint RS955. And the trike had too much power as well. So that's pretty power, that, wasn't it?
I reckon he's going for a Honda Bentley 125.
The 200. They did a 200, didn't he? The CD Bentley.
They did, yeah. The police used to use it because it was like the CD, wasn't it? They had a CD 175.
My brother had one.
Or is Dylan going to try some of this off-roading malarkey?
Well, if he does, he better bring a big first aid kit.
Yeah, he's always cutting bits off.
250 wet dream.
Hey, you've guessed it, Nige. Did you guess it?
It was the Firestorm.
The Firestorm.
Yeah, the one I put up just now, the red one.
Yeah.
Oh. How did you know that? Or was it a good guess? Really good
No,
guess.
I recall. I'm sure Dylan's mentioned it before.
Oh, very strange bikes here. Good evening. Good to see you. So yeah, Firestorm. And I bet it's red, isn't it? I guess. Yeah.
What did they do? They did red, yellow, and blue and black. Was it? Let's have a
Yeah.
look. Firestorm.
Should be a nice bike. We'll see him riding that shortly on a video, I presume.
Oh, they did an orange one as well. Oh, and silver.
It's a blue. Did they do a blue?
They did.
Oh, yeah. Let's get a blue one up and see what it looks like, what he's bought.
Yeah, it was the same colour as a blackbird blue, wasn't it?
Nice. I'd like to see Steve Extra Rider saying he'd like the CRF.
We'd all like a CRF just to go and play on, but my body can't take it anymore.
Nah. That's the thing with like I said, I've got the NT 1100 is going to be good for another year for me, and then I'm going to probably get me a smaller bike, NT 11 NT NC 750X. I'm going to go for, but I just wish they just put a little bit of extra things on it to make it a little bit better, a bit more like the NT, but just a smaller NT, if you know what I mean.
Well, they do. We were talking about this today, Nick, weren't we? They do an aftermarket, or Honda don't do that. They do a cruise control that literally plugs and plays.
Well, you can, yeah. It's done on the CAN bus, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to have it.
Do
I'd like
you
to have.
guys use your cruise controls very much?
I do, yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
Especially when they take me on them bloody horrible things. Well, they call the motorway.
In your defence, Noise, it took you what, just over a minute to get bored. You done quite well, didn't you?
Oh dear. Yeah. No, well, Dylan's saying they call it an NT, but yeah, the NT. If they made the NT a similar bike on the NC 750X, which was more economical at 80 odd miles per gallon, that would be the ideal bike for me.
Yeah, but they want you to upgrade to get those extra features.
Exactly, yeah. Well, it's only the dashboard, isn't it? The dashboard and things like that, and a bit of a there, right?
I mean,
You
the
don't really go
NTs,
for flash, though, do you, Joe? I mean, there's no flash in your bikes, right? I mean, you
There's
go
no.
for solid colors, nothing.
No, I like them like that. I've always had blacks, or all my bikes really been blacks or single colours. Yeah, I like them like that.
the
No
NT's a
diversity.
very the NT's a very different bike from the NC, Joe. I mean,
Yeah.
it's heavier. It's a
It is.
perfect cruising bike.
Yeah.
It holds the road better.
Yeah.
The NC can do all that stuff, but it's just a different beast altogether.
It is, but I'd like the dashboard system. The electronics dashboard system is what I would like more on that bike. That's all it needs. It needs more electronics on it. But that's just my opinion. Electronics.
See, I'm going the other way on electronics. You know, ABS is fine, cruise control, heated seat, or grips. Anything other than that, I don't. You know, it's just trouble.
Yeah.
I
I mean, that's one of the attractions of the NC, Jerry, is it's a basic bike that you can do all the work on.
Yeah.
There's no electronics to give you a headache. Well, none really to speak of. Whereas the NT, that bloody dash.
Yeah. 3.5 grand if that goes. If you need one, do one.
Like Kevin says, just get a CarPlay unit and you've got it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, could modify
Yeah. You
that.
need.
Cruise control is important to Steve on his next bike as well. He wants cruise control.
It's hard. Once you have a cruise control, it's hard to get on a bike that do anything with it that doesn't. You know.
Yeah.
I find it very.
When we get these constantly, contraflows and all that lot, you can just set it and you're safe, aren't you?
That's the exact reason I love it because of that. That's if you ride on. I better not say the word because I'll get blasted off here. Me picture.
Yeah, you'll get kicked out.
I can't raise that.
You do a lot more with miles, though, Joe. So
I do, yeah. I find it good. Now, Twisted Therapy's got a question here. Does anyone have a bike they regretted selling? What was it?
Hell yeah. My DeVille.
Your DeVille?
Yeah, I love that bike. I don't know why I got rid of it, but hey ho.
Yeah.
Buster's just said about his bike, and it's got switchable ABS. I mean, bear in mind that road we went down that was like a gravel track, wasn't it? It was that rough.
Oh yeah,
With the way he was going around them corners, and that was with the ABS on. You imagine what he's like on it without it.
oh yeah.
I mean, he was riding that road like a blinking
He could ride that.
Enduro rider.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was chuckling away. I can't wait to do the footage for that one.
yeah. I couldn't keep. I don't know if anybody else could keep up with him when he was riding on them sort of roads. He was pretty nifty, wasn't he? To say the least.
Mm.
I was worried about all the bumps and a couple of them potholes my front wheel went into as well, and the bike didn't like it at all.
We reckon you blew your fork still, don't we, Steve?
Rather gnarly today, don't we, Nick?
Well, just a bit.
What was that, Nick? Sorry, you said that, Steve?
Yeah, I think that road that we did blew the fork seal on your pan, didn't it, Steve?
Do you reckon that was it? Was it not leaking before you went? No.
Oh no! I definitely blew it there, but it didn't slow me down none.
No, it didn't. Yeah.
Oh, that kid! Honestly, I said to Nigel on the Thursday morning, my muscles on my shoulder blade feels like it's just been torn off, and he said, "I'm not surprised lugging that thing through the mountains."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
would have thought it would have handled pretty nice. I wouldn't have thought it'd been so heavy up front. But
No, it was just the tight, gnarly roads, less rights, ups and downs, and literally chucking it from side to side all day was.
But you do make it look easy, Steve. When you're riding that bike, all the bends and twists, all perfectly done and everything. It's nice to get around them all. You made it look easy.
I wouldn't say perfect.
Yeah, mostly perfect.
If they looked perfect, it was more luck than judgment.
Yeah.
No, but
Yes,
honestly,
yes,
chucking that thing on an early little country lane, left to right all day, was bloody hard work.
Good point there from Dylan.
Which is what?
Electronic suspension. Try an NT with electronic suspension.
Yeah, I've never.
So good.
I might go and do a test ride on one, but the thing is, I would love to go upgrade to one, but I did try that, and the cost to swap from mine to one with electronic suspension was about $8,000 or something, and I think I'm not doing that. It's not worth it for $8,000. So that's the reason. If it was cheaper to swap, probably would. But my bike's 3 years old now, believe it or not. It's got MOT in October, and I think, where's that 3 years gone? I've had that bike 3 years.
Is that the oldest bike you guys have? Is 3 or 4 years old? You got anything older than that?
My NC's 7 years old this year, Jerry.
Yeah, I had the NC for about 8 years, mine, before I sold it. That was the longest bike I've ever had. That one.
Huh?
What's the longest bike you've had, Steve? A couple of years.
Couple of months.
No, God. Oh, I had me last wing, me 1100, for probably about 5 years.
Oh wow, yeah.
Huh?
The longest bike I've had was the Transalp, which was 18 months.
18 months.
I had a Kawasaki for 44 years.
Wow, 44 years.
Yes.
If you had it that long, I don't know why you didn't keep it forever, Jerry.
Because it's fallen completely apart.
Jesus. 44.
Probably worth 10 times what you paid for it when you sold it.
Did it have a hard life, Jerry? Did it?
Well, I may have crashed it a couple dozen times. But other than that, it was in pretty good shape.
This one I've got now is the longest I've had it.
No, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just took my Thruxton R in for a service. It's 10 years old. They called me the other day, and they were replacing the radiator hoses and stuff. They said they poked a hole in my radiator.
What? Jeez. What? Accidentally or?
Yeah, it was accidentally, Joe.
Just for a laugh.
They might have done it deliberately. Well, it might have just happened. You never know. I don't know. Jesus.
I suppose the hose needed replacing just due to age, was it?
Yeah, I'm just, at 10 years, I figure I'm going to refresh a lot of stuff, because a lot of times parts after 10 years get hard to find.
Yeah.
Life on Two Wheels was just saying he's going to look at the old XRV 750, the proper Africa twin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that. What a
Like that.
beaut.
That'd be nice.
That looks immaculate from here. I know it's not the
Mm.
best of pictures, but it does look all there, doesn't it?
How much is that one going for?
Quite a
About
few quid. Oh, yeah, 8 grand. Look.
£8,000.
I think those bikes were quite top heavy though, were they not?
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's that little high
It's
too.
one of the only ones I've seen with all the same colour panels.
And it's well
They,
protected
they
underneath.
got
Yeah,
Go on,
got the
Steve.
big proper belly pan on it, and that.
Go on, Steve. What were you saying? I butted in. Sorry.
they got used and abused back in the day, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
what it was
every
more, eh?
single one I know of had a different colour body panel on it somewhere.
Well,
Well,
it's easy to drop when they set up, 33, 34 inches high.
I suppose that's the type of bike they are, isn't it? For that sort of work. They're not like going on roads. They're going on mountains, cliffs, and roads and off track, aren't they? Them sort of bikes. Most, if you buy one for that. I know a lot of people use them on the roads, but you never know. Well, you all right, Nige? You getting a?
Well, I've been on my knees, bloody repairing coaches, haven't I?
Oh dear. I thought it'd be all that riding you miss. You've not been on the bike, have you, today? So you should be all right.
It's all right getting down on my knees. It's fun trying to get back up.
Down the Mars bar.
I did. It made me chuckle when we went through Kettlewell, and you've got that cliff face, isn't it? And there was a few rock
Yeah.
climbers there, and I was editing that bit today, and I on the audio I said, "Yeah, look, there's a couple there just going to climb up there, bloody idiots." And
Yeah.
Nick chirps in with, he said, "You can't tell me if there wasn't a Mars duo up the top, you'd climb up there with 8 ropes."
I tell you what, I've got a good question here. It's not related to anything we've been speaking about, really, but it's a question which might be a bit controversial. You never know. Thumbnails on your videos. My thumbnails, I basically take a picture of something throughout the video, and I put a bit of text on it saying riding around a lane or something daft like that. I was thinking of using AI to do a couple of thumbnails to see if there's any difference in people viewing your videos and time people watch your videos if you use an AI thumbnail. Is there anybody in the side chat or anywhere who has got any information as to whether a AI generated thumbnail is any better than a one that's just been put up? Somebody leaving? Have I missed somebody?
Life on 2 wheels.
Oh,
That's what AI thumbnails do for you, Joe.
what's that?
Gone.
The stuff. It's different.
They'll leave.
Yeah. No, but it was it's just I'm just wondering, do they make a difference or do they not? Because you see a lot of them on now, and they're all computed by the same generator that's producing them. They all look really similar.
Well, I
Apart from
know
They
Phil
do look
did.
the same, so you don't know who you're watching.
Go on, Nick.
I did start to collect thumbnails to do a video because they were all looking the same, and the problem was completely different topics and genres of video, and it all meshes together. And so, I think a channel can lose its identity by using an AI generated thumbnail because they all look the same, and you haven't got a clue what you're looking at.
yeah.
But I
But
decided not to do the video in the end because it probably upset too many people. I don't like them. I don't like them. And if I see an AI thumbnail, I tend not to watch the video. I don't know why. I just don't like them.
But if it's an AI thumbnail that accurately describes the video, like a thumbnail of, say, if I did one, for instance, of an NT1100 with me standing by the side of it, and just a title that said servicing my NT1100, that is specific and right, but it's just done in a nice and professional way. Would you think?
It might be, but I think for many people, the instant gut reaction is you see that, you know it's AI generated, and there's just a trigger that goes off in your mind that just says low effort because you've got AI to do it for you.
Yeah. So do you think it's like a more personal thing? If you do it yourself, it's more of a personal thing that you've took time and effort to design rather than.
I think so. The irony is because we had this conversation with Spaghetti Western Phil, who did a video on this, And the irony is, you can put more effort into trying to get AI to generate what you want than you can in just using either the auto thumbnail from YouTube or just a quick screen grab with a title on it. So, ironically, the AI one takes more effort than the low effort one, but you look at the AI one and think low effort,
Yeah.
or I do.
Mm.
It's I don't mean that the person's got low effort in their video. It's just an initial thing. You look at it and you think
Yeah.
they've got AI to do that.
But
Yeah,
as Steve says here, it's the stronger, but they lose the human element. That's what they lose, don't they?
Yeah,
Because
I
they're
watch YouTube on telly mainly, and I've turned it on, and there's been 3 or 4 that look identical.
yeah, they are.
You've then got to concentrate. Oh well, who put that out? Whereas if you do a personal one, at least it gives you an idea their style. You remember, and you know, oh, that'll be so and so's video.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Uh,
as Stu's pointed out in the comments, if you see an AI thumb, if you know the channel, fine. But there's a lot of AI videos, he says, with AI thumb. If you see a handmade thumbnail, no matter how bad it is, at least you know the content is genuine.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I don't like it either. I don't like AI thumbnails at all. I think it
it's
takes
got
away
its
from your video.
place, but
But there is a thing is also what Steve's saying here. If you've got a bigger channel, say you're a bigger channel, and you've got lots of viewers and things, the time it takes to make your thumbnails, you can save time by doing them with AI. As long as they are relevant to what you're doing, it saves time. I'll just like no, there's no
uh,
play. If I'd like to see somebody give me proof to say an AI thumbnail makes your video get noticed more or viewed more because you put an AI. If you put two videos exactly the same with an AI thumbnail and a non-AI thumbnail, would one get more or less better views? That's what I would like to know, but I don't think that information would ever exist unless
Well,
some.
you could possibly do that with your own channel because I know you get the A/B thumbnail comparison option, don't you?
Yes,
So
yes,
you could try that, Joe, and see if it works, especially with some of your CB125 videos, which are
yeah,
very popular,
I could do
and see
that.
if that makes any difference.
Yes, yes, I forgot about that. There's A/B testing, isn't it, on
There
YouTube?
is,
But
yeah,
and you can use that with a description as well, can't you? I think you can do the description as well. That's a good
yeah.
idea.
I've never used it, but I would imagine it's a good way to try it.
Yeah, good idea. So it's a bit. Some people like them, some people don't. It just depends on what you like to watch at the end of the day. If you like them or you don't like them.
I just wouldn't know where to start with AI because you've got to ask it the right things.
Oh yeah,
If
you
you
have to.
don't know what you want in the first place, how can you ask the right answers? Ask the right
Yeah,
questions.
Yeah.
I just
that's
take
what
a
I mean.
snippet or
Yeah,
a photo and chuck some text over it, call that
you
it.
know, the irony is you can put an awful lot of time and effort into trying to get the AI to generate exactly what you want, only for people to look at it and have a gut feeling of low effort.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the ones that Ron does, tutor on a bike, he's getting very good at it. At some of the
Yeah,
stuff that he's doing, right? But I still think it detracts from your video when you're putting a thumbnail up that's been generated by some kind of computer somewhere. Instead of you doing what, as you suggest, Nick, do your own.
yeah, yeah.
What do you think of AI thumbnails, Jerry? What's your opinion on them,
You know,
basically?
I kind of if you guys do a AI thumbnail, I know the content is not
Mm.
AI generated.
Yeah.
If I just watch somebody else's that's unknown, then I'm probably going to shy away from it because I think it might be AI generated content.
So basically, if it's channels you were watching, say I started using all AI thumbnails, you wouldn't go away from the channel because you're using AI thumbnails because you're
No,
already there as a
no,
viewer of the channel.
that's right.
But if it was a channel that you've never been to before,
I'm
that's
not likely
different.
to go to it.
That's different, yeah. Because you got more of yeah, I can understand that as
I
well.
just draw the line at the content being AI generated because there's so much
Oh,
silly stuff's being generated.
Uh,
oh
yeah.
yeah. But you don't see much AI generated content on bike videos or anything like that normally. It's normally
Oh
little
yeah,
five.
yeah, there's quite a bit out there actually.
Is there? I haven't seen much of it, but I don't. watch them.
I mean, I
You know,
use that AI bit just purely for the Tour de Faf videos that I was making. I just made this intro for it, just so, and it's what 10 seconds, if that, 8.
But that's not your thumbnail though.
No, that's what I mean, and
Yeah, that was clever. That I like
that
that.
was just like an intro, and that
Yeah,
was AI. But I mean, and I don't. If I see all these AI thumbnails, and they do all look the same, the ones that have just been basic info put in, like you say,
Yeah.
Ron's blooming puts a lot of work into his now, doesn't he? But
Yeah.
no,
I
I
mean,
mean,
he
I'm
took
not a
he
fan of
took
it.
my logo and animated it
yeah,
in seconds.
yeah,
No sooner than I put my new logo up, Ron had animated it, and it's brilliant. I'll be using that,
yeah,
but it's only a
It's,
snippet
it's,
intro, isn't it?
yeah.
but
But
for
that's
me, you still get that sense of you haven't created it, have you? You've asked AI, "Oh, can you animate this for me, or can you do this?" You haven't done it, and I think that's the gut feeling I get from a lot of the AI stuff.
I didn't do my logo; my wife done it.
yeah.
Ron just animated it.
God, yeah. But yeah, it depends, right? Because it is good for some. The AI is good for both. Some things, I suppose, when you use it. But yeah. Well, we'll leave that up in the air. As some of it's good and some of it's not. It depends on what you want to use it for and whether you like it or you don't like it.
Mm.
I might try that what you said, Nick, by doing a video and how do the A/B testing on one to see what
Yes.
because that would be really interesting to know. Because if it did make a difference on your views and how many people watch it, it's probably worth doing.
Well, quite. Yeah.
Because it might be just the odd minority of people don't like them, but lots of people do like them.
so
Maybe stuff like me.
what percentage of your viewers are new viewers, would you say, on your videos? 80,
Mine's
90?
about mine's about 50-50.
Really?
When I see mine on mine, I've got the people who watch them. It's 50% subscribed and about 49, 48 unsubscribed.
I'm not even close to 50-50. I'm
No,
more like 90-10
ooh,
new
well,
viewers.
mine is quite high. Mine, not
How
cheap.
about you guys? Are
I don't
you?
know. I'll have to look.
Yeah, I bet you any money it's around about the 50-50 mark or 60-40, something like that. Normally,
I don't look at the analytics. Is that where you get that stuff? Is it?
Yeah,
yeah,
you get it on analytics, but it's just I'm always surprised that when I do look at analytics that most of the viewers are new viewers. Very, very, very small percentage, 10% or less than our subscribers.
let me just see what. I'm just doing
Let
a
me
bit
go
of.
and have a look.
We need what we need to do is a bit of research. Let's have a look.
I rely on Nige to tell me how many subs I've got, whether it's gone up or down, because he tells me. I don't bother looking. I honestly don't look at statistics or anything. I just,
No.
yeah.
It's good to have a look every now and then to see what's physically going on and whether people are watching videos or not video. There's nothing you can physically do about it.
I can't believe one person watches my videos. So
The AI will.
any more than one's a bonus for me.
Well, I'll tell you how you're doing, Steve. I comment on them, but you get to AI, they'll tell you after you put out the video, you should have did this, 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 and I
Yeah.
make the same mistakes every friggin' time.
How does that come up then? Because
I've never seen that come up anywhere, but
right,
Oh yeah, it's on your analytics content you go to.
I don't look at that.
Overall,
You
mine
can
is
also, yeah, you can also get AI, ironically, to summarize how people have reacted to your video.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting
Yeah,
AI summaries.
yeah,
And they bring up some good points, but but like you say, it's whatever your style is. Maybe it's not my style to do what
Yeah,
they catch.
yes, exactly.
My style's kind of screwed up and go forward.
Blake's the same as me. It's his diary for when we get dementia. When we can't ride anymore and we need reminding of what we did, it's there, isn't it?
If you see this one here, this is just that last video I did.
Can't see it, Joe.
Can you not see it?
No.
Well,
Okay.
not really.
I should be on there.
Looks like
Yeah, but not on anything.
Can you not
it's
see
like
it?
Ah, there you go.
Here it comes. Yeah.
Oh, I've got this Jude thing on. But if you see that, that's the one that it's not a very good
30
video. That was the video we did for the over the long mind, and that's got 61% not
38%.
subscribed and 38% subscribed
Yeah.
on that physical one. So it varies. Some of them about 50-50 on mine, but depends how good they are.
I've never gotten 50-50. Never. Not even close.
I've probably got one somewhere. But yeah, I like to look at it every now and then. It's just something to bit of interest at the end of the day.
I tell you that most of my viewers are 65 and older, almost 90%.
Yeah, mine is over the 60 mark as well.
I didn't know that was there either. I've just had it when you was talking about it, Jerry. I've just gone to the studio, brought up the content, and then looked down, and underneath the thumbnail that you've used, there's I don't know whether it's Gemini or whatever, but it's got get suggestions. So I click that, and at the moment it's generating a thumbnail for me. It looks like it's AI.
Oh,
and it's generating a thumbnail.
Wow. On its own?
Yeah, well, it's I've got the spinning wheel saying it's working on it. When it brings it up, I'll
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, have a look at this one here. This is another little thing here. Don't know whether you can see that one there. This one here, or people on my channel, I've got from 65 right the way down to 25, all even, and a couple of 13 to 17-year-olds.
Yeah,
Well, you know, Joe.
because you got but you've got the 125. You've got the 125 content, haven't you?
It might be that's physically doing that. I don't know, but it everything changes, doesn't it? It depends on what you're doing, what the videos are, and things, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to look at the analytics every now and then. Well, we got Howie. Howie's on channel. I never saw Howie before.
He's lurking about in the side chat.
He said he's got 29 subs in a week since his cat videos. Right,
well,
I'll show you what the what it come up with. So where is it? There it is. Right. So I don't know whether you can see it. The one on the left is when Nick and I rode through Glastonbury.
Oh, yeah.
That, she was obviously drugged out of her eyeballs.
Wasted, wasn't she?
Absolutely.
And I made the thumbnail, what's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster?
Was that wasn't there, was it?
This is what it's come up with and said I should have done.
Puts a different monster on the front.
But it's just got paradise mess.
Yeah.
It's come up with that. That's nothing like it.
I know. That's pretty shit, isn't it?
Yeah. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's
God knows. No idea. So we won't be using that.
No. Very strange. But yeah, it has its uses, doesn't it? If you can get the thumbnails you want, you can get out of it, then that's fine. But there's a lot of them around. As you say, it probably takes a lot. I don't know, but it probably takes a lot longer to get something exact from AI. I don't know how. You've got to explain pretty specific, I guess, to get something what you want. I guess.
Got to ask the right questions, but I mean, I don't know what I want, so.
depends what you want to do with your channel. If you're trying to grow it and add people and get more views, and then you've got to go and, I suppose, try all these things. But I couldn't care less.
Yeah. Well, one thing that does work, we know the collaboration definitely works. That's a good thing to do.
That's the best thing, Joe.
That works really well. That does. Yeah,
I've got quite a few American folk now watching my video, and I think it's through Jerry.
It's through Jerry's, yeah.
Collaboration, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my guys can't read, so I don't know.
The only thing I find is I have to rotate round everybody.
Yes.
because
Yeah.
obviously there's about 7, 8, or 9 of us in there that we collab with, and we have to keep rotating.
It's not easy, is it?
But that's okay though, Nige. I mean, it's that you understand that. You know, if you're trying
Yeah.
to rotate and get different folk in.
Yeah. I
So
say Steve just gives it a picture and a title and it says make it pop. Maybe we're doing it wrong. Try that, Nige.
What's that?
I don't know what he uses, but he says he just gives it a picture and a title and says make it pop.
Make it pop.
That
So
must be.
what are you clicking on, Nige, to do that?
So when you go onto the studio,
Uh-huh.
sorry, I'll just grab that
The
studio.
thing is, AI. You need to learn how to use it. It's not just something you can just use. You've got to learn how to use it properly, I suppose.
Go to your studio, then content.
Yeah.
Pick one of the videos,
Okay.
and then underneath the thumbnail that you've used, does it say get suggestions?
Yeah.
If you click on that, it'll automatically generate an alternative thumbnail for you.
How about that?
But I think I don't know about that girl in my original one being on drugs. I think the AI was on drugs with what it come up with.
I don't think their AI is as good as what Steve probably uses a proper one, a proper AI thing.
Yeah. He said make it pop.
Yeah, you do it in a different way. So yeah, that's AI. Some people like it and some people don't. We'll leave it at that. Right, what's the time? What are we doing for time? We are at 1 hour 26. We've done well today. Should we go and have a quick mention for some people on the side chat while we're hanging around?
Whatever not.
And then we'll get some questions from anybody got any questions in the side chat as we're going through. Pop them in the side chat, and when I get down the bottom, are you eating there, Steve?
Custard donut.
Oh, thanks for making us hungry.
Oh, hang on, Nick. Get that audio up again. While you're doing that, Joe, I'm going to go to the loo.
Go on, then. I want to, just while we've lost Nige for a minute, I want to say thank you to everybody who's come to the stream. We're going to keep going for another a while if we can. The people who come to the stream today: Buster ADV, thank you. Slow Rider. I'm going to start from the top. Darkside Biker, Leanne Cameron, Strange Fruit Biker, Rev Bomb was here as well. And who else have we got? The Peaky Biker was here. He's gone to have a shower. Already work tomorrow morning. Strange Fruit Biker. Who else have we had? Twisted Therapy. Christine Dorr. Who else have we had on here today? Come along to help us all out. Oh, we had Dylan. Dylan was here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Dylan. We also had
Blake.
Hobnob.
You mentioned Blake.
Hobnob
Oh,
15,
yeah.
that's one of your supporters, that is, Nick.
Woo!
Seems to like you for some reason. So, yeah, Darkside Biker. And we also had Heating 4343 was here.
Yeah, oh, Gordy.
Gordy, yeah.
Yeah.
I go by the names because that's the easiest way for me to remember the people who have been here. Life on Two Wheels was here. We tried Cabin Underrider, Life on Two Wheels. Exeter Rider was here. Good to see Exeter Rider. Who else have we had?
You, Slow Rider, yeah.
Slow Rider, yeah. Got to mention Slow Rider.
Yeah, at least once.
As many times as we possibly can, yeah. And Dylan as
Nightbot,
well.
Nightbot's been in a couple of times.
Nightbot's been here. I'm going to try and sort that out because that's not been on for some time. I did have that on a long time ago. I turned that off. I thought I had.
Buster was here. Jan,
Roadstrom was on.
Australia DV, Leanne, yeah.
Wayne, Strange Fruit Biker,
Marco Evo.
Rev.
Yeah, Marco Evo.
Rev Bomb was here.
Twisted Therapy. Yeah. I'm nearly down to the bottom now. Cabin Underrider. Don't forget that Peaky Biker, Wednesday at 8 o'clock, he has a live stream. And also there's a live stream for Buster, has one every last Friday of the month. And I think he had one last Friday? It wasn't far ago, was it? Last Friday. With Buster, and also I think
Guys.
Gaz is
And
on there.
Wayne's still here.
Wayne is still
Strange
here.
Fruit Biker.
Strange Fruit Biker. Roadstrom was here as well.
Yep.
So it's been a busy. It's been a busy one this week. If I miss anybody, put your name at the bottom. I know Slowed Rider will probably put his name at the bottom anyway. But Blake's Pipes was here as well.
Yeah, Blakey boy.
Blakey Boy's here. Howie 702 turned up as well.
Meow.
Meow, yeah. I'll have to see. I haven't seen that video actually. I didn't get a notification of that. I'm gonna have to visit the channel and find out what it is. There's something about a video. Is it a cat video or something that's gone viral?
It's how you in a cat suit.
Is that what it is? Oh, I was going to look at that.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
No, I've got to the very end now. That's it. I'm at the very end. Here's another quick one for everybody. Talking about how to make videos better or not better. What about music on videos? Because I've got lots of video, and there's some of it which I can't reproduce the sound, shall we say, for various reasons. And I'd like to put a bit of music on top of it. What's the best way, and how would you put music on the top, and where is the music? I know you can use YouTube music.
YouTube's got a
YouTube
massive
Studio. Yeah,
free.
but
That's it. I use it sometimes when I need to fill a gap or my audio's absolutely terrible. I can't use it.
I use Epidemic Sound, but that's a paid-for subscription service.
Oh yeah. Steve just said before we go further, you use ChatGPT, so that's the one to use if you want to try that out. I might have a go at that and see what it can do. Steve says.
It's funny, Nick, because I knew you said you use Epidemic Sounds, but with Power Director, you get Soundstripe as well, don't you?
Yeah, but I haven't even looked at that.
It's all right. What I'll do is I'll go to the Soundstripe website, have a look at what they've got, have a quick listen to them, decide which one I want, and then do a search for it through Power Director. You'll get the odd one if it's brand new that isn't on Power Director yet because they haven't updated the library. But I mean, pretty much everything on Soundstripe's website, which is a paid one like Epidemic Sound, you get free with Power Director.
So your music you use, Nige, that's free because it's with Power Director, isn't it?
Yeah, the only thing, if you use one of Soundstripe, you get Cyberlink's own collection of music. There's a library for Meta if you're going to make Facebook videos. I think if you use one of those songs but put it on YouTube, it'll flag it up as copyright. And if you use Soundstripe, when you use a song from Soundstripe as part of your video you've edited with Power Director, when you actually export the video, it comes up with a button, you click copy and it gives you a code. You've got to paste that code in the description and then YouTube won't flag it up as copyright.
Before I forget, Cabin Honda Rider's still here. He was in the stream today. Thanks, Dylan. One quick question. What happens if your video, once you go out of subscription on them ones that you pay for, is it still valid?
I believe so.
Yes, definitely is. Because
Yeah. All your previous content. Yeah.
All your previous content is valid, yeah.
It's covered, yeah.
Is there any free ones that anybody knows of that's not YouTube? For people like me who don't like paying for anything.
Well, your editing software's got some free music on there, isn't it?
Yeah, but the one I've got's not got much. It's free anyway. I can't complain, but it's pretty.
But to be fair, the YouTube music library for the studio is pretty vast.
Yeah.
It's a good selection, and you can search for different moods and genres and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I used it for a long while.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Tens of thousands of songs on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Pixabay, Joe. Pixabay.
Pixaway.
Pixabay.
Pixabay.
Yeah, they've got a reasonable selection of music. They've got loads of stuff there, but music.
There's a lot of sound effects on there as well, isn't it?
Yes, Yeah.
Well, before I forget, Strange Fruit Biker is still here as well. Well, I might have got him on the list, but sorry if I missed you off. But there you are. Yeah, because sometimes it's nice just because I like the videos where you put the video together with all the chat and everything. At the end of it, you've got like a drone footage or something like that, and you put a backing sound over it. That's just something I'd like to do, but it's just getting the right sounds to go over the actual tracks that you've got in it that matches.
It just takes a bit of time. You've got to go
Most
through
of them
various
under like what you're looking
listen to
for,
them.
doesn't it? Soothing or relaxing or dynamic or rock or whatever. You just click on that and it opens up another sub menu and you just pick what you want out of it.
Maybe I should try just a little bit harder then. Not be so lazy. Oh dear. Oh, Nigel's put up a list there for channel there for Slow Rider. Check out his channel, and also Dylan's channel as well. Check out Dylan, the Cavern Honda rider. If you want to check out his new bike, I'm sure he'll have a video coming along with his showing us his new bike. Did he say he was going to get the bike, Dylan, or was he looking at the bike? I can't
He was
remember.
getting it, did he not?
He was actually getting it, was he?
So Dylan, I hope you get one of those square top boxes like I got.
Yeah. Have you been giving people advice online, Nick? Because you got to be careful. If we give people advice on this channel, then you've got to be careful. We get into trouble. Best advice about
Absolutely.
YouTube: stick to your day job. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly right. I would agree with that one for sure. Um, uh, so yeah, you can use music. The YouTube music library is good, apparently. I've not really researched that too much, to be honest.
There's a lot of rubbish on it, but there are some
Yeah.
gems.
Yeah, and Steve's saying, yeah, he's just confirming that it's still valid because you bought the license, and that's the key or whatever you put on there, isn't it? I think.
Well, the thing with Epidemic Sound is it links to your channel, so you don't have to copy in any codes or anything like that in the description. It links your channel, so you don't have to worry about
And you don't have any copyright issues at all with anything like that, because
it.
it
No.
doesn't at all. Yeah.
There's some really good tunes on there as well, Nick,
Yeah, there are.
that you've used. I really liked them.
Well,
Yeah.
they charge a month now for that epidemic.
I can't remember.
If it's
It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap, I don't think.
No, I mean, I used to subscribe to it, and I think it was $9.99 a month, then, which wasn't bad. But I think it's gone up bonkersly now, isn't it?
Yeah, it costs more than I should really warrant for using it, but
Yeah.
there are tunes on there that I do like to use. And Phil from Spaghetti Western was Western Supermarket.
so Nick,
He used some of the tracks that came from there, and that's where I got it from.
well, Nick's picking his bike up tomorrow, so that should be something to look forward to. Do you use music on your videos, Jerry?
I do, but I
Oh.
don't use any of the free stuff. I've got some downloaded. So when I do that, I just demonetize the video.
Oh, so if you demonetize it, even with copyright videos, copyright music, you can still use it.
Yeah, I can use it. You can use almost everybody, but like the Eagles,
Yeah.
Linda Ronstadt. There's a few bands that won't let you use it, period. But if you give them all the proceeds to the video, which in my case is not a lot, then they'll let you use it.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't ever get a copyright strike. Never.
No, I think but do they
No.
not let you know first before they give you a strike? Take it down before they give you one or what?
Well, they'll tell you it's copyrighted material that you can't monetize it. So as long as you don't do that, fine.
I think some people panic. They put a video up and they see there's a copyright notice on it and they panic. But I mean, I've got quite a few on mine, but it just says if you look at the details, it says the owner of this material lets you use it, but if
Yeah.
you monetize it, then it's a different story.
So they basically, if you make $1.25 in a video, they get $1.25 of that. But it's not a big deal if you want to use music.
Yeah. As Steve's saying, it's very rare you'll get a strike for using music. So yeah, I might start putting a bit on mine because I need a bit to make mine a little bit better. at the end.
There are some countries that will not they'll block you if on certain songs. You know.
Yeah, I've got one with Russia and Belarus.
Yeah.
I've got one with Russia, Belarus, and Kazakhstan. I think is one of them.
As Dylan says there, if your channel makes no money, then no loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no loss at all. Well, anyway, so we're getting near the end of the stream. About time. If anybody's got any questions in the comments, put them in the comment section there. We'll see if we can answer your questions if we've got any, and we'll go through the panel and see what everybody's doing next week. Is any videos coming out or anything like that? We'll start with you, Nick. We'll put you on the hot spot. Have you got anything coming out next week and a big list of videos?
No, because I haven't finished editing it yet. I put one out today, which was the sort of day one, part one, which we discussed earlier, of Tour de Faf. I've still got others to do, but it's just getting around to do it. So hopefully I'll have something put together for the end of the week.
Brilliant. Well, at least you're doing some videos, because I'm having trouble catching up with videos, but I will eventually. What about you, Alex? Have you got anything coming up?
I've got two videos uploaded, but I haven't decided which one to put on out yet. But there will be something on Tuesday.
Now, I notice you're putting videos up, Alex, on your channel, which is the Adventure Bleary View. You've also you put some videos up on Bleary Extra as well, which is a channel you're putting other videos on for the tour and everything as well, which you're just not putting on the main channel. Is that right?
Yeah, well, the extra channels for the odds and sods that don't really fit in with my main channels. Like today was about making a video with the drone, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit different.
Yeah. And that channel is doing really well now. I see it's picking up quite nicely, isn't it, in the background?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the last video got 800 views, believe it or not.
Yeah.
The one that was in Norway. That was part of the Norway tour. Yeah. And all I did was I just put the name of the place on it, and it's attracted 800 views, which is astonishing for a channel with only 80 odd subs.
But don't you think that's why that videos that you make, you can spend hours on videos and do a good video. It's the bits in between that are not, you probably don't consider them the best, but other people will still want to watch them and like them. It's a bit like the Tour de Faf videos, the bits that are in between which you don't put a video up. We can see them and other people can see them and appreciate all the other bits and pieces.
Yeah, well, that one was just a ride along a lake or a fjord or whatever it was. A little narrow road. Amazing.
Here's
wants to know how babies are made.
Wow. Steve's got a question here. Do you prefer the other channel, Alex? It's nice to be doing what you want. So how do you find doing two channels? Do you prefer, or do you like to have both of them?
I think they complement each other. I don't really think that hard about what I put on the other channel. I just do it. I don't care if anybody watches either of them, to be honest with you. But I've kind of got a style now for the main channel, and I stick to that. Whereas the other one, I'll just put any odds and sods up. But I do like the other channel because I can put up longer form videos like the one you just mentioned, the one in Norway. But it was just the entire ride from start to finish along that fjord.
Yeah. Well, Dylan's going, so have a nice day, Dylan. Good luck with the bike when you get it. That would be great. Slow Rider's got a question here. He's saying, what do you think about timing the videos? For example, if you went to, say, the ABR, or maybe we did a tour or something, is it better to get them out straight away or just do them when you get round to it? A bit like what we were talking about before with the tour videos. Spread them out if they're a lot, isn't it? I would have thought.
Yeah.
See, I'm the other way. I like to see them not too long after. It's like, you're watching a video through the winter and then you're watching a video that's got blazing sunshine and we're all moaning about the heat.
Yeah. We could put Christmas ones up in the summer, couldn't we? That would be a good idea. Not too long too after, so...
Yeah, no, I agree with Nigel there. It can be a bit discombobulating watching, as he says, watching the summer in the winter and vice versa.
Sorry, we're not having that either. Get out.
And
Come
Steve
on here with his big words.
Steve's saying also he thinks it's better to get them out as soon as possible, but really in reality you can only do so much. So his ABR bids don't come out until 2 to 3 months later. But that spreads out because there's probably lots of other people.
Remember, Joe, some of us work, don't we, Steve?
Yeah, there's another.
That's
There's
strike
another
two.
one.
That's strike two.
Oh dear.
Not answering that question, Nick. I'll get a striking as well.
Yeah. We'll have nobody left on the stream soon, don't we? We'll all be off because
Some of us have
if
other
we all mentioned
commitments,
the
don't
same
we,
word
Nick?
work, if we all mentioned work, we'd all be disappeared. There'd be Nigel on his own.
I think what it highlights is one fit doesn't fit all, so it doesn't matter what
Yeah.
you try. You'll
Anyway,
get one broken like them.
before we've missed a few people out, let's go to Jerry now. Jerry, what have you got coming up in the next week? Anything interesting?
I don't know. I've got something coming out Thursday. It's where we go and we pick. You see that little guy to the left of Mr. Bill, the one, the black and white one?
Black and white, yeah.
Yeah. We go pick up one of his bikes that he's had out in the mountains for 2 years. His friend out there had a cab and died, so we needed to go out there and pick up the bike. So I'll take you along that journey.
Brilliant. That'd be something to look forward to. Yeah.
Is that you in your van again, Jerry?
Actually, we take Bill's stuff this time.
All right.
Here's another thing about posting videos. Blake's Pipe saying sporadic posting. He doesn't have any schedule, and he posts when he's finished. That's a bit like what I do. I'll just make one and put it out, no matter what time it is, and it seems to do all right. So Steve, what have you got coming along? We've seen quite a few videos from you this week. We've seen quite a few. I have anyway.
Yeah, that's just more luck than anything else. I just had a bit of
No.
time and it fell together. I will try and get something out, but I'm a bit busy this week. I'm going to pop up and see Alex.
Brilliant. And we look forward to any information on that when you come back.
Sure. I'm packing a lot into that couple of days for him, so you'll have plenty of chance to.
God. Well, I hope
Just let him have a ride of your NC, will you?
Yeah, definitely.
what's the
I'm
weather
done now.
forecast?
I'm back on a Benelli. I bought. It's too late.
What's the general weather forecast for the couple of days? Is it going to be good up there or reasonable? Yeah.
Do you want to take my jet
Then you
boil?
never know. I've got a flask. I'm fine.
That's all right.
Bring it fast. I've got a jet boil as well, Nige, so stop boasting.
Yeah, but you won't be with him on the way up. And I've also got, you wanted that wing mirror mount.
Yeah.
I've got one.
I see you put a. I'm not that fussed. I just like to say I just like to have some sort of bracket for you. You know, when we go out, then you can film the. You know, you can have the threes footage, can't you, all day? Because it sort of works out easier for you, doesn't it?
Oh, he's got Mars
What's some of
bars.
those, Steve? What's some of those?
Mars bars. Are they chilled Mars bars or are they just on the shelf?
No, these are off the shelf. The ones that were in the fridge, there's only one left. So
Oh, you've been
He's
eating.
rubbing your nose on it, Nige.
I know.
I have left
get
one in my
kicked out
top
again
drawer
in a
ready for
minute.
this Scotland trip.
What have you got coming along, Nige? I'm sure you've got loads of videos planned for next.
Well, I'm on day 2 editing of the tour, so I should imagine there'll be one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Well, we enjoy watching them.
But I shall have my new tyre delivered sometime this week, so I need to go and get that fitted.
Are
Oh,
you,
yeah.
are you going to film that and put it up?
What, having the tyre fitted?
Yeah.
Nah.
This is how you change your tyre, and you just give it to someone to do it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Tease it, Charlie.
Yeah. There you go, mate. Get on with it. It's the best way, isn't it? Changing tyres is hard work, isn't it?
yeah.
It is hard work. Well, I'm going to be trying to put some videos together. I've got a load of footage which I'm going to get each day, put the videos together for each day. So I've got all the synchronization done of the sound and the videos for every single day of the tour. Then I'm going to start releasing the videos after I've done that to make it a bit easier. So I'm going to do all the synchronizing of all the videos and make a day 11 video, which is quite long, but everything's synchronized. Then I'm going to do another video the same for day 12, 2, 3 and 4. And then I'll start chopping the bits out and using various bits for the videos. That's my plan. Whether it'll work or not, I've got no idea. But I've got to find a way of doing it.
It's a war of attrition, Joe.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. You've got to do
Direct to the
it.
camera, it cuts out a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got it. It's time. It's time and effort, isn't it? It does take a lot of time, and I can understand the amount of time Nige must spend on videos to get the videos out like he does. It's really good
Yeah,
to get the ones he gets.
just give it to Nige. He'll do it for you.
No,
Uh,
no,
You know,
I thought we'd come up with the idea. We'll take it in turns. That so everyone will swap video footage with each other, and then I'll do one day or 1 week. You can do the next week. Steve will do the next.
yeah. Do you know what I like most about the videos that everybody's putting out here? Generally, I like to watch the videos where I would never ever see a video of me riding along the bike in
Mm.
different positions and ride along in different areas. And the good thing for me is I'm
You know
seeing
why you'd
myself
never
ride.
see it, Joe? Because most of the time you're riding along like this.
It wasn't all like that for sure. There were times like that where I was having problems with my remote control and things, which
Yeah, a lot of. I hate these cameras. They never work properly.
yeah, I was off by the way. And I
I
think as
Cheers,
have.
well,
Joey.
I blame some of that, Nige, on you because you've got the same remote control that I've got for your Insta360, and you would keep turning my cameras on and off with it. I'm quite certain of
Yeah.
that. Your remote control was controlling mine as well at the same time. See you later,
Anyway,
Howie. Uh,
I gotta
Got a
find it.
bit
I'm
mind
going to
it
show
keep
you
coming
what I
up
mean.
into this code.
what code was that?
All right, because Noise's remote was trying to access my camera, and if I didn't have the code,
Yeah.
it wouldn't
Yeah.
let
Oh,
it in.
one.
That was it. That was it, Tintin Abbey. I turned around and Nige was trying to sort his remote control out, and I could see the pin code on Steve's camera.
Did you? Oh, amazing. One thing before another thing as well. In about a week's time, I will be purchasing Stegra, the Stegra app. I've been using that for 3 months now, and it's done really well. I think it's done well on the tours as well that we've been going on. It's been pretty good. Even though Nige has been the one who's done most of the planning on all these tours, Nige, and also when we went up north, it was Ron and them up there. But I think it's really good. So mine will be a purchased version of that in about a week's time.
I've already bought
Can I
mine.
just, yeah, can I just say, I paid for mine yesterday,
Oh,
but I noticed today we did the ride with Stegra. I came home, that was fully charged, and within a couple of hours, that was almost flat because I forgot to stop the ride. So it was still tracking data on my phone, even though it was just sat here in the house. So you've
so
got to make sure you stop the ride and
it's
close the app.
yeah. I noticed it used a bit of data, but that's something I'm going to sort that out with. I'm going to get a more bigger sim. But you can use it offline as well. Every time
Yeah.
I've used mine in offline mode, and it's worked really well in offline mode, which is really good.
It's just if you do get diverted, it won't recalculate, will it?
Nah. And Nigel's already signed up for that, haven't you, Nigel, as well? The
Yeah,
Stegra?
I've already done mine.
I'm going to ring them up and say, I'm going to apply for Stegra, but can I have a discount if I get 3 or 4 other people? And I'll tell you who I've got to go on it. And then give
Well,
me a discount.
I mean, it's 49.99 for the year,
Yeah, which is not bad at all.
and for that you get your planner on the
Yeah,
PC
yeah,
and you get the phone app, all
yeah,
part of that bundle. If you use my route app, you have to buy them as separate entities.
yeah. And the really good thing I like is you can share routes instantly by just clicking a
Yeah.
button and everybody's got it,
Mm.
haven't they? You can go on a ride tomorrow, have a ride on there, and just press a button. Nick's got it, Steve's got it, without them messing about or nothing. It's there, isn't it?
But
And
also,
if
when
you
you're
are
in
sick
the
as
app,
well, isn't it?
you can just scan a QR code and it's
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
that's really
Yeah.
good.
Tom Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you've got a
mine.
TomTom, like it works just as well, I suppose. It's all good. Right, I'm going to close the stream there. If everybody's happy, I want to
Yep.
thank everybody. I want to thank Alex from the Adventure of Blair Review for coming this week. Appreciate it. Jerry, the Flat Cap Cafe Racer, thank you for coming today. Appreciate it. Steve, the Dorset Rider, thank you for coming today. And I'm glad to hear you're enjoying our new bike.
Oh
Get some
yes.
more miles on it. You've only done 6 on it. Nick, Ice Diddy, thanks for coming on. And also Nige from Tojj29. So before I go, I'm going to stick up the this one here. Check out all these channels. These are all our channels that we have on the panel here, and people who collaborate with the channel. Check them out, and we will leave the stream there, and we will see you all in the next one, which will be in 2 weeks' time, which I'm going to check my calendar, which is the 21st of June. I will put a link up in the comments on my channel and Niger channel, and I'll put the stream link up a bit sooner than I did last time. I only put it up 2 days ago. I want to put it up tomorrow.
I won't be here next time, Joe. I'll be on holiday. I'll be in Norway.
Oh, you lucky person! You lucky.
Norway again? Oh
Yeah.
no!
He
Not
loves
on the
Norway, doesn't he?
Not on the motorbike, Jerry. We're
I
flying
know.
there this time. We're going in.
I know you got your wife with you this time.
Yeah.
Well, you could always hire a bike over there, couldn't you, Alex?
I could, but I think she'd be a bit miffed if I left her at a hotel and buggered off on the bike.
Take her with you. Stick
You
her on the
don't
back.
know till you try.
She'll not go anywhere near the motorbike.
No. Oh well. Right. We're going to leave it there. Thanks everybody, and we will see you in the next one.
Cheers, all.